so excited. I'm so excited. I have lovely, lovely people here to share with me. Say hey, Enrique.
How y'all doing?
James.
What's up, people? What's up, world?
Yes, yes, yes. And we have our featured artist today. We have Sarah Tipton calling in from Tennessee. So we are just excited. We have a packed show. And this show is considered our comeback show. We're going to talk about coming back, overcoming, trying again. Yeah, you know what I mean when I say try again. We've got a whole lot to talk about. I am just so honored that you all are here with me. And so, yeah. So I'm going to let you do a little brief introduction. Nobody can tell you who you are better than you can tell you. So James, go ahead and tell the people a little bit about you and what you do.
Well, I am a Grammy-nominated producer, songwriter, engineer, model, actor, pretty much entertainment. That's me, in a nutshell.
Absolutely, and I was watching you on one of your Facebook Lives, and you were kind of talking about the industry, and you talked about how your spirituality plays a part in what you do. So tell us a little bit about that now, but we're definitely going to jump into it later.
It plays a big role. I mean, I'm a very positive person. I take... not really, I don't want to say religion because I'm not a super religious person, but, I do believe in a higher power and I do believe in a God. And I give it all up to Him because it's blessings, to be where I'm at in my life today and people just embracing my craft and embracing what I have to bring to the world,
Absolutely. Well, that is amazing. Well, we're going to toss it over here to Enrique. Hey there.
How are you?
I am well, thank you. Tell the people who you are, who you represent, why you're just so amazing.
Well, I'm amazing because of God, and my name is Enrique Holmes. I am an Atlanta native.
Oh, are you a Grady baby?
I am a Grady baby.
Wow, I don't know, I've had another Grady baby,
okay.
But you all are now kind of not easy to find.
Yeah, kind of, sort of. We have a lot of different people.
Transplants, y'all call us transplants.
Yeah, and basically I'm a youth pastor. At the Harvest Tabernacle Church, which I believe is the greatest church on the planet. My pastors are Apostle Travis and Pastor Stephanie Jennings. I am a new artist. I just recorded my first CD, a live recording on July the 16th. And I'm expecting new music to be coming out this year and the project coming out early 2017.
So you will be reheard on the Aspiring Artists. As you release that February 2017,
yes,
we are so excited to have you and so excited to just support you. And we know that this is not an easy industry.
I'm finding it out, huh?
You're finding it out. Yeah, it's not an easy industry. And so, because we are talking about the comeback, so tell me, what have you found to be so difficult to break through this industry, or some pitfalls that you had to overcome?
Well, I don't have any horror stories just yet, and I'm praying that I won't. But I've been graced to have a pastor who has connections, and been graced to have a mentor by the name of Tasha Cobbs, and
I can just faint.
and just different people such as Rachel James, Von Phoenix, just different people that are in the gospel industry right now who've been able to open some doors and to just show me the ropes, show me what not to do, what to do, but all in the same time allow me to make those mistakes, those necessary mistakes and everything. Just basically getting your name out there, making the right connections would be the thing that I would say.
Because all connections aren't the right connections. And definitely in this industry, you have to know that it's important to whom you connect your buggy to.
Absolutely.
Because they will start to reflect you.
Absolutely.
So that's also... So Enrique was telling us about how some of the hurdles of getting into the industry, and blessedly, and we're gonna go ahead and say it's a mindset though, because some of those hurdles that you may have broken someone else, but just because of your faith, because of the way you look at it, you see that obstacle as an opportunity.
Absolutely.
So you've pressed forward. So James, I want you to talk to us about when it does break you. What's the best way of getting that? Because the industry can be unkind.
Yes. Whether
we're doing gospel, other music, other different parts of entertainment, it gets grueling. It appears that, I don't know, sometimes people think there's not enough pie to go around, so everybody protects the pie.
But what's crazy, actually, to me, it's the other way around. It's so much to go around because even though the industry is not that big, a lot of people don't realize that, but it's really not that big. But there's a lot of opportunities that you can get into. So that's why I would say it's more than enough success for everyone.
Yes, I do believe that.
It's really all about how you leverage things and the drive and the consistency of your craft. You know, if you don't go for it, then it's not going to happen.
I love consistency. Yeah. Consistency is like one of the keys and the foundations to success.
Absolutely.
If you do something one day well, but you don't do it again for two months or 2 weeks or however, you will not get that.
Absolutely.
That level of success that you're driving for. But I know that we've all failed at something. Absolutely. We've all attempted something. Yeah. Those that didn't fail never tried, right?
Oh, yeah.
So it's really important for us and for our listeners to understand that, you know, there are going to be trials. Life wasn't promised to be easy. And then anything worth having, you know, when you work really, really hard for something and you finally achieve it, it's so much different than when you just did it with your eyes closed. You know, when you felt like you cherish, you honor it, right?
Yeah, it's more like a appreciation, accomplishment kind of feeling.
Yes.
You know, like it could be the most simplest thing in the world, but as long as you're passionate about it, it's the best feeling in the world.
Absolutely. I believe it. Well, we have an amazing young lady here, and I had to throw a female artist because y'all had all this testosterone going on. I said, I've got to get a female artist this week.
I know that.
And you know, we love diversity. We love listening to different genres of music. So Sarah Tipton is here with us today, and we're going to introduce Sarah. Sarah, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
How are you, love? Can you hear me okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, well, we welcome you. We're so glad that you were able to join us. So tell us a little bit about your career.
Well, I've been a live performer for several years now. I've sang since I was young, but I'm actually just now branching out into the recording stuff. I just wrote a new song, and I'm about to release it. Actually, it's never been played live on air before.
Oh, okay.
It was a big thing for me. It's tomorrow. I'm going to be sending it out to several different places as well, but I typically write Southern gospel. That's my genre. That's where I deal with. And I have a calling to encourage people and to edify, I guess you could say. I've always felt led to do that. Recently, there was a death in a community very close to mine, as a matter of fact, in Maryville, of an officer. And a lot of people knew about it. It was very heartbreaking for me to be so close to home. Mm-hmm. And I felt God just stirred a song in me. Within an hour and a half, I had it written. And it's completely different than the rest of the things that I do. So my career, I would say my career is still Southern gospel, but this song it's unusual in and of itself. It was a God thing. It's more of a tribute song.
I love it.
But what I'm looking forward to is the fact that I'm hoping that maybe those who wouldn't ordinarily listen to somebody talk about Jesus, maybe they'll listen if they hear that song and they don't really know it, but I'm a gospel artist. So I'm hoping for God to do good things with it and to do good things in this coming year.
Absolutely. That is so amazing. And the fact that you were just spirit-led to write this song, and I can't wait to introduce it, and I'm honored that you're going to release it for the first time being played on air here on 108 Praise Radio. We are honored, and we share with you in your victories and in your pursuit of building the kingdom. So we're just so appreciative of you, Sarah. Tell the people how we can find you. How can we follow you, keep up with you, know where you're going?
Well, I have a Facebook page of my own. It's a ministry page, Sarah Tipton. You can look it up. But the easiest way probably to get a hold of me is to go through Midnight Cry Promotions. Brother Sean Hatfield is the big guy in that, and he has helped me tremendously. Him and Midnight Cry Promotions has been a great blessing to me because they've helped me get bookings and things like that. I stay busy most of the time, but they've been part of it recently.
Certainly. And you know what? I'm going to let you, before you introduce your song, because this is the comeback show. This is the Try Again show, and we're going to be talking about getting knocked down, but it's not about the knockdown, it's about the get up. So that's what we want to highlight. So tell us just briefly about a time that you got knocked down, and what was your strength in getting back up?
There have been 2 times. One time was I actually had a sister that was murdered.
Wow.
And I was 16 years old. I suffered depression for several months, and God alone got me out of that. I can honestly say that it was nothing except Him that reached down and picked me up and completely turned my life around, because I had pretty much just given up everything. I had even stopped singing, to be honest. And then last year, I went through several different things. One of the biggest was a very ungodly relationship, I guess you could say, because it was very abusive. And it was not of God. I found that out a few months into it. I figured that out. And it kicked me down for a little while. I can be honest in saying that. And God brought me back, because everything that I thought I'd lost and everything that I thought God couldn't do anymore, who am I to say what God can't do? I know, right? Everything that I thought wasn't going to happen is happening. And I'm just like so excited, and it's amazing that you're talking about overcoming and coming back, because that's literally what I feel like I'm doing this year. 2016 has been a year where I've reclaimed what the enemy tried to steal from me, so that's amazing.
Wow, that is, and you know what? Every Tuesday here, we had an awesome show, probably like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and it was called a Testimony Tuesday show. And after that, I said every Tuesday is going to be Testimony Tuesday. Every day we have a story, we have an opportunity to honor God. So with that being said, thank you for our Testimony Tuesday. That was an amazing testimony, Sarah.
Well, thank you. I'm honored to give it.
Yes, yes. So I'm going to let you introduce your song, and we appreciate it, and hopefully I know that we'll stay in touch with you, and we'll continue to follow you, and we know that you will be just a success and just an added value to just the body of Christ.
Thank you.
So you want to introduce Bleeding Blue?
Yes, Bleeding Blue is a song that's been written within this past month, and it is in tribute of Officer Kenneth Moak, batch number 156 from Maryville, Tennessee. And I hope that it brings unity to a people that all too quickly are losing the unity that we have as America. Any life that is unjustly taken it should bring a tear to anybody's eye, to me. And it broke my heart. And that's where the song came from.
Thank you. That is Sarah Tipton of Tennessee with Bleeding Blue. 108 Praise Radio, Voice in the Gospel. I'm the loving LeAnn. Stay tuned.